Hello everybody, I'm going to be explaining to you how to gain access to the mods for Kingdom Rush 1, Frontiers, and Origins. These are the mods that allow you to play the original games, but with access to other Tier 4 towers from the other games. So for example, you can play Kingdom Rush Frontiers with access to Forest Keepers and Blade Singers, as well as the original Frontiers towers, which would be the Assassins and Templars. That's just an example, but you have many other options as well with the Tier 4 towers. So here's the checklist that you're going to need for using this mod and installing it. You're going to need to have the games on Steam as desktop shortcuts. Now, it only really matters to have these three because they're the only ones that have the mods available to them. So just make sure that you have the games on Steam and that you are able to play them from your desktop by just clicking on the game. That's the most important part. So the next thing that you're going to need is the mod files. So Frontiers.exe and Origins.exe and Kingdom Rush as well. So in order to gain access to these, you can just check the description of this video. You can check the pinned comments of this video, and you can also reach out to me. In fact, if you need any extra help with installing these mods because the instructions weren't clear, you can always leave a comment on the video as well, or you can add me as a friend on Discord. So if you have Discord or intend to make a Discord account, you can always just add me as a friend. So just go to friends, go to add friend, and then enter a username. So my account is Voduke with a capital V and then hashtag 7849. So you literally just type in Voduke hashtag 7849, just like that, and then send a friend request. It won't work if I do it because I'm myself and I am not my friend, I'm my worst enemy. So when you do it, it should work. And then I'll help you out with whatever additional questions you need answered. So anyways, you should gain access to the mods, and I can also DM you the mods on Discord if they don't work on the link on this video for whatever reason. So then you're just going to click download on all of these files. It's going to possibly say that these can't be checked to see if they're safe to download or not. That's always scary to see, especially if you're not tech savvy like me. But they are safe to download. These are the exact same links that I used to download the mod, so I can confirm that they work. If they stop working for whatever reason, not my fault. But yeah, you should be able to download these just fine. And then you're going to be able to access them in your file explorer in your downloads. So when you open this up, you can always just go to downloads right here. Or if you're viewing it from this screen here, you can just go to downloads from here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the game that you want to install the mod for in your downloads. So this is the mod file that I just downloaded, and you're going to copy it. So all you have to do is click on the actual thing so that we can see it checked off, and then right click on the same thing. Oops, I don't want to click that. Yeah, right click on it after left clicking on it, and then you can copy it. Or if you click on it, you can always just hit Control and then C to copy it as well. I prefer doing that, but you can't tell that I'm doing that, so I'm just going to do it the right click way. So after you've done that, you're going to go back to this screen here by just clicking on this PC. And then you're going to go to Windows, and then here's all the different files that you're going to open up. You're going to go into Program Files, x86. You're going to go to Steam. You're going to go to Steam Apps. You're going to go to Common, and then you're going to go to game that you just copied. So the one I copied was Kingdom Rush Frontiers. So we're going to go here, and then anywhere in the screen, you can either press Control and V, or you can right click while not looking at any of these, and then hit Paste. When you do that, it's going to give you the option to replace the file in the destination. So this file here would be the original game. You click on replace the file, and now instead of the original game, it's the original game with the mods. So the file size might be different. It should match what you saw in your downloads, just to confirm. It's exactly the same for me because I already have the mod installed, but the same process happens. And we'll do it again for Origins now. So let's go back to this PC. Let's go to downloads. Let's go to Origins. Hit copy. Then we're going to go back to PC, back to Windows, and then all the same stuff. So x86, Steam, Steam Apps, common. And then origins. And then same story, we're going to hit right click and then paste and then replace the file in the destination. Now you'll notice here that the file size is over 500,000. I believe it's less than that for the base game. And yeah, it's unchanged because I already have the mod installed, but the number should change when you install it. So now that that is working, hopefully, let me exit out of this. So now you're going to go back to the desktop or the homepage of your computer, and you have to open up the games from here. If you try to search the game title and click on it from the menu there, it's not going to work. If you try to do it from your file explorer that you were just in by clicking on the game, it's also not going to open. So it's just going to crash or give you other sorts of errors. So instead, you have to open it from your desktop. So let's try Frontiers first. And hope it works. So yeah, let's start. There we go. So just open up a slot that has progress on it because you're going to want access to the tier 4 towers. And my favorite thing to check is the heroic of the last stage of whatever the game's campaign is. So in this case, it's Frontiers, so we're going here. And you can already tell that we have a mod active because we've got a second hero. Ruxa here, and Rurin, who should not be in this level, but he is, thanks to the mods. Now what we're going to do is just build all of the tower types. I'll just build them right here. So let's upgrade this to tier 4, and you can see here we have Assassins and Templars, but we also have Forest Keepers and Blade Singers as options. And as you can see, they work just fine. They have all of their abilities as well. The descriptions don't work, but that doesn't matter. You should memorize what everything does, because that's what nerds do. They also don't have the borders, but that's okay. Everything still works just fine. Let's upgrade mages now. So we have the Necromancer, the Sorcerer Tower, the Archmage, and the Arcane. And yep, the abilities also work. Now when we upgrade artillery, unfortunately, we just have Dwarf, Battle Mecha, and Tesla. So there's no Big Bertha or anything like that. But to be honest, who wants the Big Bertha? And who wants the Origins towers either? They all poop in comparison. Now for archers, we have Tribal Axe Throwers, Rangers, Crossbow Fort, and Musketeers. And yeah, all of those work as well. Let me just spend exactly all of my gold. So yeah, this works. You can start the level 2 and see that everything works. Yep, everything seems to be moving smoothly. Let's see him attack. In fact, since I have no defense back here, let's just try to delay the arrival of all the enemies and get these guys attacking. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. No teleport. There we go. So that's all we needed to see from Frontiers. Next thing is to check Origins. So you can also see that Origins is working. So once again, oh, isn't it nice having to quit out 3 times in a row to get out of Frontiers? So next thing to check is Origins. So let's open that up from the desktop by double clicking. Then we're going to hit start. And then watch your computer transform. I don't know if everyone else's computer does that, but mine does. So we'll just open this up and go to the last level again. Let me just pick Lyn for reasons. So heroic to battle. You could also do the iron, but the problem with that is that sometimes towers are restricted in the iron challenge. In fact, they always are. There's always at least one. So rather than do that, I'd do the heroic challenge so that we have access to everything. And as you can see, the preview shows the Frontiers version of the tower instead. So yeah. So let's do all this. So upgrade the Druid. And you can see that we have many options here. In the background is the normal Archdruid Henge. And then the Weird Wood. But we also have Tesla. We have Big Bertha without the discounts from star upgrades. Then we have Dwarf which does have the discounts from star upgrades, and it also has smart targeting in effect, because you can see its damage is 50 to 50. And then we have Battle Mecha, which is not affected by those star upgrades. But yeah, 50-50. Now we have the Origins archers plus the Kingdom Rush 1 ones, so we don't have access to the Frontiers archers. And then here, we have access to Necromancer and Sorcerer, but not Archmage or Arcane. That's what these files provide us with. And then here we just have Assassins as bonus towers. Nothing more, nothing less. But nonetheless, it should still work. Luckily, this guy will get here nice and quickly. Yeah, why don't you just go and destroy these guys immediately? Yeah. And you can see the assassin just revived instantly. Alright, let's blow him up with Lyn a little bit. And also, let's see if Sorcerer works as intended. Yep, his armor is lowered, so that's nice to see. In fact, let's lower his armor a little bit more, just to stack it. Oh, come on, there we go. There we go, now he has no armor at all. Isn't that satisfying? I think it is. But anyways, we know that it works. Before I get absorbed in the game, let's just get out of here. I'm having too much fun. So yeah, that's 1 quit, 2 quits, 3 quits. And quit number 4 would be me quitting out of this video, because I think I've shared everything that you need to know. Again, if you have any further questions, just message me on Discord. I should be around. Even if it says that I'm offline, I might still be. I just never go online. I just stay on invisible. So yeah, you can contact me at any point. If I don't respond to you, just keep nagging me until I do. And yeah, have a good day.